Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. Let's see what's the vibe when it comes to your energy for Tuesday, June the 2nd, 2026. See what's in the mix. Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What's going on in Scorpio's energy for Tuesday, June the 2nd? Scorpio. What's the vibe when it comes to Scorpio's energy, universe? Healing, self-care, introspection, meditation. Just keep it to yourself. Just taking in this full moon energy, doing some reflecting. Listening to your binaural beats, being grateful, showing gratitude to your ancestors, grounding. Mask, hiding, concealing, deception. Your meditation, during meditation, it could be bringing downloads and messages regarding someone who is concealing, being deceptive, possibly hiding some type of truth. This person could wear all black. Epiphany. See, again, like I just said, you're receiving self-reflection. You're receiving answers to questions. And with that being said, now that you know, you're moving accordingly and you are following your dreams. You've made up your mind what course of action you need to take moving forward. You believe in yourself. And with that being said, hey, it's time to go for it. Healing, self-care. I got the message beforehand before I turned around. And this is the card that hit the floor. Healing, self-care, introspection, meditation. So getting out in nature, the weather has been nice, doing some grounding, living in the moment here. Somebody could be getting ratings on you, but I take it you know that. Healing, what's going on here? Love child. You could be married to someone or been married to someone who had a child with someone else. I don't know, maybe that came up during this full moon of something you need to release and let go of. You needed to sit with, clear out any other energy that you had harboring that, and kind of work your way through that. Cope. Now, if this is somebody that you're married to currently, or this same scenario, this is somebody that you were married to, because you've healed and you're pouring into yourself, meditating, so you got that glow about you. This person could be drinking to cope with this new you. Why are you drinking? Oh, feeling rejected. There could be a child. Give me more. What's wrong? You quiet, sitting kumbaya style, crisscross applesauce, minding your business. It's some, what the hell? A healing. What's going on here? What else is Six of Wands, victory, success. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. Emperor, sitting in your power. Having options, having choices, having which, you know, using your discernment, you know which choice to make, you know. This person thinking because you being quiet into yourself and you got this new financial beginning, you got your pick of the litter, and you could be going towards an Emperor, or if this is an Aries, you're sitting in your power with this brand new financial beginning. You can be an authority figure, leadership. You can own your own business, entrepreneur, new financial beginning, receiving victory, success, accomplishments, accolades, and this person could be tied down, married, child, drinking, feeling rejected. Meanwhile, you have options. Yeah, something about your solitude. Something about your quietness. Anyway, you know what that's going to reveal. Oh, is that why they scared? Because they scared because it's going to reveal what they've been hiding? Maybe they think you already know. 9 times out of 10, if you asking yourself that question, I wonder if Scorpio already know. They already know. Mask, hiding, concealing, deception. What's going on here? Family, somebody. They either married or they got a family. They still baby mama, baby daddy, they still, yep. Pop the question. They could be trying to work things out over there. Moving on, letting go. They could be thinking this about you, Scorpio. If you had a child with somebody, thinking you're dealing with somebody from the past, that you're moving on, letting go. That you're being deceptive, moving on, letting go. Possibly they wanted a family with you. Firestorm. Oh, as soon as you let go, boy, karma gonna fall. Closing this cycle. What else is going on here? What is this? This wearing this mask. Is this Scorpio wearing this mask? Hiding. Scorpio's energy. No, this is the other person. This is why you're not into them. You could be coming off as fake busy. Moving on and letting go, because you know they could be trying to work something out, possibly with somebody they have a child with. You have family here. They could have made some type of offer. You could have learned some information. You have epiphany here, reflection, answers, answer questions. So that could have came up. And you're like, you know what? Bet. You know, you just made this easier. Epiphany. And it came to me like an epiphany. What's that, Michelle? Yeah, no. What she said, I think I'm just about over being your girlfriend. I'm leaving. She said he walked in the next morning smiling like nothing ever happened. She said he gave me some excuse like he always do. I just kissed the cheek. She said, I'm just about over it. You know what? I'm good. I'm good. It was nice knowing you, though. Yeah. Don't keep in touch. But, you know, it's good seeing you. Good seeing you. Just, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Trash bags under the sink. Epiphany. Spiritual. Ego death. Chaos, downward spiral. Spiritual awakening. Yeah, they drinking to cope with it. Person have a drinking problem. Bad news. Ooh. This ego death is taking them through there. To the point to where they're drinking. It's a karma lesson. It's something they had to learn. Something that they had to learn. You know it. And that could be why you're staying to yourself. Because you already know. Feeling the shame, wrong, and the guilt. Twin flames. You could be blocking this person or receiving calls. Yeah, you doing you. Yeah. You focused on you. You could be blocking this person out. They could be trying to, they could be searching you up online, feeling the shame now that they know that, hey, this is my twin flame, but it's like, what's done is done, you know? And it's not even, it's like, real talk, if you paying attention to a person's energy, you're going to pick up on it, how they moving different and everything else. You're just going to pick up on certain shit. You just gonna know it. But it's like the person who's doing what they're doing and thinking they're being sneaky and deceptive and things like that. Like, you worried about an actual physical person seeing you or being caught on a doorbell cam or something like that, just being caught in like 4K. You worried about that. It never crosses your mind. Like, out of all the times when shit be going on in your life, you be praying to God but when it comes to some fuck shit, you never think to yourself like, damn, what would my granny say? Like, she watching you. You know what I'm saying? Your uncle, your homeboy, everybody else who done passed over. Like, these people that you call on when shit gets tough, they watching you do the same. So it's like, you worried about Scorpio seeing something. Like, you should be more worried about what God sees or what the universe sees. Your angels, your ancestors, your granny, your grandpa, your favorite aunt, your uncle, and everything else who is no longer here. You should be worried about what they're seeing you do and what they hear you say. But anyway, possibilities. In a world of possibilities, why would Scorpio be with somebody who's hiding? And definitely somebody who's hiding and they can read right through them. Like, this ain't even no challenge, bruh. Like, tell me something I don't know. Like, come on. Possibilities. Divine feminine and illumination. Like I said before, like, it's so many possibilities. Why would I be with somebody who's hiding, being deceptive, you know, hiding if you got a drinking problem or you got it's okay. Like, just say that. Like, look, I'm struggling with this. You know what I'm saying? I get, oh, okay. Then what are you going to do about it? Because you can't keep, you can't say, you can't give me that speech last year, like, I got a drinking problem, this and that, and then here we are a year later, and you're still doing the same thing. It's like, oh, okay, it's just an excuse at this point that you just really you just want to run with, but you're not looking for a solution. You like to use it as a crutch, and it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and follow my dreams because now I realize who I am. I've awakened to the truth. I see the truth, nothing but the truth. So I must follow the truth. And the truth is, I got to follow my dreams. I got to make my mind up, Look at that monkey shit right there. Divine masculine. Oh, this motherfucker be gonna be talking. Oh, he gonna lose his shit. He gonna be stalking you like me on the 911. He gonna be sitting outside waiting. Yeah, you've awakened to the truth that this person is going through. They're going through a spiritual awakening. They're going through an ego death. There's no really way they can really hide it. It can have something to do with some karmic ties they need to tie up, some karmic lessons they needed to learn. And it's like, if they choose to stay stuck in that cycle, you gonna roll. It's like, look, I gotta follow what's on my heart. Turning it back. There it is. There it is. You may have tried to nurture this person. You may have tried to be a mentor, give them some advice based on, things that you have been through. You were trying to give back to the connection, being nurturing to the situation, but this person could have been coming off very greedy, just trying to get things their way by any means necessary, being inconsiderate. They could have had a little secret sex fix. They could have been hiding that, and it's just like, you know what? I gotta go. I gotta go. Feeling like shit. Yeah, they probably are. Bumping heads and mirroring. What's going on there? Who bumping heads? The Scorpio turned their back, so they don't bumping heads to nobody. Oh, them feeling like shit got them bumping heads with some other people. Something moving slow. Something was moving too slow. They could be setting up boundaries with... Who they bumping? Who bumping heads with who though? Who's bumping heads with they're bumping heads with Scorpio? No. They're bumping heads with other people because you walked away. So they ain't happy, and so they arguing with everybody else. They're mirroring what they're feeling, or they're on the, that's mirror everybody else. Yep, because you cut them off. Yep. Now you're going after what you want, attracting in what it is that you desire. And this person over there knocking people here between the washer and dryer over your ass, Scorpio. So whoever this is, oh yeah, they ain't feeling it. they ain't feeling that, cutting that off. And for many of you got tired. This person was draining you. You felt they were hiding something. They were always trying to get whatever they wanted, and it was draining you, and it was time to cut those ties. You could have noticed after every time y'all, intertwined, that you felt exhausted. Your energy failed, and you awakened up to that. You awakened to that. Like, you know what? I got to free myself from this. And because they're not able to feed off of your energy anymore, shit going haywire. They going through that ego death. They bumping heads with other folks. Archangel Michael here. So, you got Bishop Don Magic Wand on your back. He here protecting you, divine intervention, protecting you, preventing harm. Of course, they're going to be in your energy, deja vu, nostalgia, wanting a second chance, things of that nature. But this person ran out of time. They were procrastinating. They was bullshitting. They thought they had all the time in the world. Michael Kors. That's actually Michael Kors' boyfriend, watch. But Michael Kors could be significant. This person had their head in the clouds. They was delusional about how much time that they had. And it's just like, no. At the bottom here, laughter, happiness, joy, healing. Again, we're started off with healing. We're ending with healing. Vacay, relax, have fun, get away. And you know what? Remember Eat, Love, Pray with Julia Roberts? It's like one of them. Like you eat, then you meditate, then you go to Bali. And you know what? Even in that movie, when they had to learn how to sit down and clear their mind and things like that, like it showed you in that movie, like not all the time when we go to meditate that you're able to focus. You really have to, it does take training. It does take, I've been telling myself, like, I give myself, setting a goal, sit in that chair for an hour. No phone, no nothing, no earbuds, no nothing, just complete silence. I crack the window open, have my candles lit, but nothing else, and just vibe. Like, talk to my ancestors like you just vibe. So really getting into the meditation. All right, Scorpio, that is all I have for you. What else is going on? Nothing. Nothing. Where it at? No. Let's see what's going on. Money messages for Scorpio for Tuesday, June 2nd. What's going on? Peacemaker. Approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. You're being called to apply tact to a difficult situation. Consider politics, negotiation, unions, contracts, and peacemaking careers. People come to you in the office to settle the score, figure things out. You're breaking up the squabbles in the office. You're the peacemaker. Growth. Expect good money flow, a raise, and a good offer. You're delaying your growth. The process of healing is worth doing. So many of you are really getting into your healing bag because you understand, I got to heal. I got to let some shit go in order for me to grow. And if that includes you, bye too. So it's like, when it come to your healing, whatever got to go, got to go. Sorry if that means you too. You know, sorry if I can't talk to you. Sorry. Like, you know what? I can't fuck with you. I can't come to the family function. I can't even. Peace is expensive. People don't understand that. People don't understand how expensive it is. You know, but is it worth it? Absolutely. Life purpose. And it really teaches you discipline. About yourself. About yourself. About yourself. Because when you think about it like that, like, you the only one making the decision to keep showing up to family functions and stuff like that. Because any other 364, ain't nobody worried, right? Don't nobody. So, out of all the time it's up to you. You got to pay the costs. You got to do it. Peace is expensive. What are you really willing to sacrifice? Because you can't keep complaining about something if you're going to keep entertaining it. Because at that point, it's just like, yeah, you're choosing the chaos. So, yeah. Life purpose. You will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. What is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. Ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out your vision. So the universe is saying, look, you may have to be peaceful in a situation, you know, and just like, look, you got to do you, I got to do me. What's the Barney song? Like, we a big happy family with a great big kiss, you know, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. We got to keep our distance too. Like, even though I love you and you love me and we're a big happy family, you know, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you, I got to keep my distance too. Because, yeah, it's time to make some changes. So, take off. And as soon as you do that, things will take off for you much sooner than you think. So, with that being said, Scorpio, now is a good time to take action. There's no stopping you now. Make sure you have a clearer plan before you rush into things. So with that being said, Scorpio, that is all I have for you when it comes to the overall energy for Tuesday, June the 2nd, 2026. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one.